Honorable members, good afternoon once again. It is my pleasure and honor to invite Her Excellency Droupadi Murmu, the President of the Republic of India, to address this House. But before she does, let's give her a warm welcome. Your Excellency, we are greatly honored, and you may, at this point, address the House.
Please be seated. Be seated. Honorable Speaker of the Assembly, honorable members of Parliament, distinguished guests, members of the Indian community, ladies and gentlemen. Namaskar, Dumelang. It is a great pleasure to me to address the August House today. I thank you for giving me this honor. The National Assembly of Republic of Botswana is the temple of democracy of your proud nation. I bring to you the greetings and good wishes of the government and 1.4 billion people of India. I am delighted to be present in the vibrant city of Gowaron today. I am truly overwhelmed by the warmth of welcome accorded to me and my delegation by the people and government of Botswana. I take this opportunity to thank His Excellency President of Botswana for inviting me to pay a state visit to Botswana. I also have, along with me, our Minister of State, Sri B. Somanna, as well as two members of Parliament, Sri P. Wasawa and Srimati D.K. Aruna. Since independence, the hard-working people of Botswana and the visionary leaders of Botswana have built a nation that stands tall for its commitment towards peace, stability, and inclusive development. Your remarkable progress from modest beginnings to a modern, confident, and prosperous society is an inspiration to everyone. Botswana is a shining example of democracy, good governance, and effective leadership. It is a testament of what is possible, and when a democracy is allowed to function for the welfare of the common people, when the national resources are deployed towards holistic development of the country and for the upliftment of the disadvantaged and less privileged ones. Honorable members of Parliament and my dear Speaker, India and Botswana share a natural friendship, one that is built on mutual trust and respect, shared values, and a common belief in democracy and human dignity. It is a friendship that has been built not with words and promises, rather on the bedrock of hard work, dedication, and people-oriented delivery. Over the decades, our partnership has not only been reinforced by our past collaboration, but also by the promise of its bright future. I am happy that my visit is taking place in the backdrop of our expanding partnership and also in the run-up to the 60th anniversary of establishment of our diplomatic relations next year. This is the first ever presidential visit from India to Botswana, and I have the unique privilege to be the first president of India to visit your beautiful country. It has been an honor for India to have been an early partner in Botswana's nation-building journey. Our cooperation has expanded across many sectors: education, health, technology, agriculture, defense, trade, and investments. However, among the sectors of our cooperation, we in India are most proud of our ongoing partnership in the field of capacity building and human resource development. In the last decade alone, more than 1,000 young friends from Botswana have studied and trained in India, returning home with new skills, expanded knowledge, and most of all, lasting friendships. Your Excellency, these people-to-people connections are in fact the real strength and driver of our enduring ties of friendship and cooperation. Excellencies, we as democracies need to be sensitive to the dreams and aspirations of our people, especially to the expectations of our youth. They indeed are the future, and they will define the trajectories that our countries eventually end up taking. The youth today do not just need education and skilling, but they also need avenues to build their professional lives and channelize their creative energies in nation-building efforts. For this to happen, we need to ensure robust and durable economic growth that is also environmentally sustainable. Today, as our economies modernize and diversify, new opportunities are emerging. We need to harness these new opportunities for the benefit of our people. Indian firms are active in Botswana's diamond, energy, and infrastructure sectors. We see immense scope for collaboration in renewable energy, digital innovation, pharmaceuticals, and mining. I invite the business communities from both our countries to work in collaboration to harness the full potential of our economic partnership. This would also be in consonance with Government of Botswana's Vision 2036 initiative. Today, India is the fastest growing major economy in the world. We are on a robust growth trajectory driven by structural reforms, digital transformation, expanding infrastructure, and a youthful workforce. Which sustains GDP growth average 7 to 8% annually, India is poised to become the world's third largest economy within the next decade and an enduring growth engine for the global economy. The vision of Government of India of a Viksit Bharat, developed India by 2047 aims to transform India into a fully developed, inclusive, and resilient nation by the centenary of its independence, emphasizing innovation-led industrialization, clean energy transition, global competitiveness, and equitable prosperity. Honorable Mr. Speaker and members, our two countries are united in our belief that global development must be inclusive. Technology and progress should benefit all humanity, and not just a few pockets. India and Botswana can together contribute meaningfully to a fairer and more sustainable world order. One that not only supports but also helps build meaningful global South collaboration and a reformed multilateralism. We thank the government of Botswana for their support to India's efforts for a reformed and expanded UN Security Council. In the larger context of South-South cooperation, the role of Africa cannot be overstated. Africa is the continent of the future. With its youthful demographics and vast natural resources, the continent can fuel the growth of global economy. Guided by the 10 principles enunciated by our Prime Minister in 2018, India is firmly committed to expanding its partnership with the African region within the framework of India-Africa Forum Summit. The collaboration between India and African countries can help unlock the energies of our 2.8 billion people, which is 40% of world's population. It is a matter of immense satisfaction for us that during India's presidency of G20 in 2023, we welcomed the African Union as a permanent member of G20. I firmly believe that India's vision of Viksit Bharat by 2047 and Africa's Agenda 2063 present an opportunity for active collaboration among our countries. If we can link our trajectories in a self-sustaining, positive manner, we can unleash our true economic potential, thus lifting millions out of poverty and giving everyone a chance to fulfill their dreams and aspirations. Honorable Mr. Speaker and members, the friendship between our nations is not just between the governments. It is a friendship between peoples who respect each other and share the same hopes for a peaceful and prosperous future. The vibrant Indian community in Botswana has been part of this inspiring bilateral partnership for over a century. While we celebrate their successes in your country, we also express our gratitude to the government and the people of this great country who accepted their Indian origin brothers and sisters with open arms and gave them an opportunity to contribute to economic development of Botswana and strengthening people-to-people ties between our two countries. Honorable Mr. Speaker and members, India is firmly committed to further deepen its partnership with Botswana across sectors and to share its development experience with Botswana. Let us work together to build a partnership that enriches both our nations and contributes to the greater good of the world. I thank you, Honorable Speaker and members of Parliament, for the gracious welcome extended to me and my delegation and for giving me this honor. May the friendship between India and Botswana continue to grow. Pula, Joy Hind.
Please be seated. Honorable members, that was Her Excellency, the President of the Republic of India. I believe you feel honored. And Your Excellency, exactly 10 years ago, the now Vice President and I, together with a few members of the 11th Parliament, visited India. And the tie that I was wearing today, I bought it in Bengaluru. And I was told that for 10 years, because it's silk, it will still be intact. And it's indeed intact. And we are honored to have been visited by the largest democracy in the world, the world's most populous country now. I know you surpassed China recently. Honourable members, I now invite Leader of the House and Minister for State President, Honourable Moeti Mohasa, to give a vote of thanks to Her Excellency. Leader of the House.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of India, Ms. Droupadi Murmu, Your Honor, the Speaker of the National Assembly, Your Honor, the Vice President of the Republic of Botswana, honorable members of Parliament, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Mr. Speaker, it is with the highest honor and privilege that I rise on behalf of this Honorable House and the people of the Republic of Botswana to place on record our deep and heartfelt gratitude to Her Excellency, the President of the Republic of India, Ms. Droupadi Murmu, for her historic visit to our Republic and for addressing this Honorable House. Your Excellency, your presence in this Parliament is a moment of great significance for Botswana. It is a demonstration of the enduring friendship and strategic partnership between our two nations, a partnership built on mutual respect, shared values, and common aspirations of democracy, development, and human dignity. Your address has provided inspiration, guidance, and a renewed sense of purpose to this House, reinforcing the bonds that unite our peoples. Mr. Speaker, I wish to convey the sincere appreciation of the House to Her Excellency's distinguished delegation, which arrived in Botswana on the 8th of this month. Their engagement over the past days with government institutions, civil society, and our citizens has been conducted with professionalism, dedication, and remarkable courtesy. Their efforts have significantly contributed to the success of this visit and reflect the depth of India's commitment to strengthening relations with Botswana. Your Excellency's visit and your words reminds us that diplomacy is not merely a matter of protocol. It is a matter of manifestation of respect, trust, and understanding that nations extend to one another. Your presence amongst us is evidence of India's unwavering commitment to the ideals of international cooperation, good governance, and the advancement of human progress. This Honorable House notes with appreciation that your visit underscores the importance of collaboration across multiple sectors, from education and healthcare to trade, technology, and sustainable development. It is our firm belief that the insights and guidance shared during your engagements will serve to enhance and deepen the partnership between Botswana and India for years to come. Mr. Speaker, the people of Botswana through this House wish to reaffirm their commitment to building upon the foundations of friendship, cooperation, and mutual respect that Your Excellency's visit has so eloquently reinforced. We are confident that this engagement will strengthen the bonds between our nations and create lasting avenues for shared prosperity, innovation, and peace. On behalf of this Honorable House, the government, and the people of Botswana, I convey our profound gratitude to Her Excellency President Droupadi Murmu and her delegation for that visit, their insights, and their goodwill. We thank you for honoring Botswana in this Parliament with your presence and for leaving us enriched, inspired, and resolute in advancing the ties of friendship between our two countries. I thank you, Your Excellency. I thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Order, honourable members. I now invite the Leader of the Opposition to also give a vote of thanks.
Your Excellency, President of the Republic of India, the Right Honourable Speaker, Your Honour, the Vice President, Leader of the House, Ministers and fellow MPs, Dumelang. In Botswana, we have an expression that says, Mahoko Amatong, simply meaning words are communicated better from your eyes than from your mouth. I'll therefore address you more facing you than my colleagues. It's certainly a distinct honor and privilege for us to have you in this House. I am the Leader of the Opposition and can affirm that indeed democracy thrives in Botswana where multi-party democracy is promoted. I incidentally have a daughter, only one daughter amongst 3 children, whose aims and wishes are to rise to the top positions of leadership wherever she can. And your visit here is a message to her and many other young girls who look at our parliament that is male-dominated. You have certainly given them hope. You have certainly given them hope that the sky is the limit. Your presence is a powerful symbol of our enduring friendship. We have many things in common as the 2 countries. Of course, we also do have a number of attributes that are starkly different. You have a huge population. We are a very small nation of only 2.5 million people. And we look forward to learning from you as we march forward as a country. As we celebrate these ties, we also reflect on the challenges facing our own country. And we hope that as we seek to transform the Republic, transform and strengthen its institutions, build its economy, embark on the route of using technology in our different spheres of our lives, that we will learn from what your country has achieved. In closing, on behalf of the opposition, and I did, on behalf of my colleagues across the aisle, and on behalf of all Botswana, we hope you have a pleasant stay in Botswana. We normally conclude, being a dry country, and in the rainy season, we conclude by normally calling on the Almighty to bless us with rain. Pula.
Order, honourable members. Thank you to the Leader of the House and Leader of the Opposition for those kind words. And indeed, Her Excellency is an inspiration to young people. I'm informed that she was the first girl from her village to matriculate and to graduate with a degree. And coincidentally, it was a degree in political science and economics, like the Leader of the Opposition. Honourable members, let me now invite Her Excellency to sign our visitor's book. As we leave the chamber, and allow me to also invite all of you, honourable members, to join us outside by the portico for a group photo. And that process should take us not more than 10 minutes. We should be back here in the House. Your Excellency, may I now invite you to sign our visitor's book. And once we are done, we'll be getting into the procession to the portico, where I will invite all members to join us.